Hey guys, my name is Lindsey and I live in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina in Horry County, and today I'm going to be making peach cobbler. I'm using the recipe from the South Carolina State Library digital collection. So I have my recipe that I wrote out right here, and I laid out all of my ingredients. So I have 4 cups of peaches from Jimmy Cock's Peach Farm here up in Loris. I have my butter, my sugar, my egg. I'm using just regular lemon juice. The recipe calls for lemon juice. If you have a lemon, you can use that. I don't, so that's what we're using today, as well as a cup of self-rising flour. If you don't have self-rising flour, or the grocery store doesn't have it, because I know grocery stores are limited right now, you can just use regular all-purpose flour, but just make sure you add 2 teaspoons of baking powder to it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Put my recipe up here so I can read it. First thing we're going to do is make sure our oven is preheated to 375 degrees. And I'm going to spray our pan with some cooking spray. And then my peaches were frozen. I got them last summer, so I just took them out of the freezer and let them thaw a little bit. I believe you can use canned peaches as long as you drain them, or fresh peaches. So mine are fresh frozen, so I'm gonna just pour those in there and spread them out along the bottom. And they're still a little bit frozen, but you know, it'll be all right. And then we're gonna take our teaspoon of lemon juice, and we're just kind of sprinkle that on top. And we're going to use, excuse me, I have to get a spoon. I forgot to get that out before we started. Use a spoon, just kind of mix up that lemon juice in there. Real easy. Don't want to bruise our peaches or anything. And I'm also using this as well to help spread them out. Okay. Then we are going to, in our bowl, I have my cup of sugar already, and we have to sift the flour. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't usually sift the flour, but since I'm trying to, follow the recipe this time, I'm going to go ahead and sift it. So I just use my thin mesh colander. And sift that in there. And then I'm going to add my egg. I already cracked it and beat it up a little. I'm just going to add that. And I'm just going to use a fork because we're just making a little kind of crumble right here. Another variation, if you wanted to with this, is you could add some cinnamon and some nutmeg to your peaches. I sometimes do that as well. Adds just a little bit extra flavor. So I'm going to switch over to my hands just to make sure that everything gets incorporated. And it's going to be almost like a kind of a thick sand-like texture. This is what it looks like here, how it's just kind of incorporated just a little bit between that sugar, egg, and the flour. And then all we're going to do is just sprinkle this mixture evenly across the top of our peaches. We're going to pour the butter over the top of it, and we're not going to, it's really important that we don't stir it anymore. So once we pour the butter, all it's going to do is go straight into the oven. We do want to kind of make sure we're spreading it evenly. So I'm going to start on this side and try and spread it as much as evenly as possible. And there's one little chunk left in there. Hopefully that'll be all right. And we are going to then put that straight into the oven. It's easy as that. So we're going to do this, and we're going to put it in our oven for 30 to 35 minutes, and we'll pull it back out when it's done. And I'll see you in 35 minutes. Hey guys, so it's been about 35 minutes, and our timer should be going off in just a couple of seconds. We're going to pull it out. Since it's the crumble, it's not going to be like a big cakey peach cobbler like we're sometimes used to seeing. It's going to be more of a crumbly one, but it's going to be super delicious, and I'm super excited, and I can't wait for that timer to go off. I'm going to pull it out and put it on a hot pad. All right, so this is our peach cobbler. It's got that great color from the peaches, as well as that golden brown crumble on top. And I really want to try this. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop out a little piece. And you can hear that sizzling. This peach juice goodness. Try just a little bite. It's really hot, guys. Be careful. Delicious. So this is a peach cobbler from the South Carolina State Library collection. You can find the link below if you want to make this on your own. And we hope you're having a great day and staying healthy. Bye!